in Foxborough, Massachusetts. It's the Bears and the Patriots. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Chapman Sports. The 6-4 Bears, the 5-5 Patriots. Evil Dead has the Bears -9. A blowout coming, he says. The Patriots will kick off. Chicago will get the ball first. We're underway. Fielded by McNeil at the 3-yard line over the 20-25. And Leon McNeil out to the 30-yard line. And that's where the Bears will have it, 1st and 10. Leon McNeil in his second year out of Missouri. Starting quarterback, Jason Plunkett in his 7th year out of USC. For the Bears, Chicago trying to keep pace with Tampa Bay in the NFC Central. First and 10, Chicago. They'll have it at their own 30-yard line. The first of our late afternoon games here at Jammin' Sports. On 1st and 10, Plunkett fakes the handoff, throws, gets it down to Wallstra, and Wallstra down to the 49-yard line. Troy Wallstra, the tight end, in his 12th year out of Army. On the tackle, number 28, Terrence Shaw, the 8th year defensive back out of Virginia for the Patriots. Just underway, live from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The Bears and the Pats. This should be a good game. The Bears now at the New England 49-yard line. 1st and 10, opening drive of the game. Plunkett, play action, rolls out. Plunkett, and he's going to throw, and is picked off by Pat Chadwick for the Patriots. Chadwick, the 10th year safety out of Oregon, picks it off for New England. And the Patriots will get it at their own 42-yard line. So the Chicago drive comes up empty. They throw a pick. Alex Dominique, the intended receiver, but Chadwick jumps the route and picks it off for New England. 1st and 10 Patriots going the other way. .7:35 left to play. Here in the first quarter, no score. So the Bears' opening drive ends with a pick. And now New England will have it 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line. Billy Joe Booth, the 10th year quarterback out of Kentucky. And Booth, play action looking, rolls out. Billy Joe Booth's going to take off, makes a nice move, and he gets out to the 50-yard line. An 8-yard gain, making a 9-yard gain by Booth. It'll be 2nd and 1. On the tackle, number 94 for Chicago. That's Joshua Gallows, the 5th year defensive end out of Auburn. But it's a first down for Booth as he gets a nice run. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. From midfield, 3 receivers to the far side. Booth in the shotgun on 2nd and 1. Booth hands off to Chris Dickens. And Dickens gets a couple of yards to the Bear 48-yard line. It'll be a first down for New England. Chris Dickens in his 5th year out of Dayton University. First down, New England. First and 10 Patriots at the Chicago 48. New England in the I formation. Booth, play action looking, throws outside, caught by Connor, and he steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. That'll be a 6-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 4. John Connor, the 9th-year fullback out of Kentucky, on the catch. Good for 6 yards. 2nd and 4 at the Chicago 41-yard line. The Patriots opening possession, trying to capitalize off the interception. Booth to Dickens up the middle, and Chris Dickens to the 38-yard line. And that'll be enough. A 4-yard gain, first down Patriots. New England has won 3 in a row coming into this game. The Patriots were 2-5 at one point, but they've evened their record at 5-5, trying to make a push here for the AFC playoffs. On 1st and 10 from the Chicago 38, Booth throws inside to Brady, and Kyle Brady down to the 25-yard line. The 9th-year tight end out of Arizona, Kyle Brady. A gain of 13 yards and a New England first down. Everyone's been clamoring to me to put the Patriots back in these uniforms, so I'm going to appeal to the crowd, appease the crowd. I do like the Patriots in these uniforms. 1st and 10 from the 25. Booth under center. Booth hands off to Ed Rivera, and Eddie Rivera, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. On the tackle, number 28, David Harrelson for Chicago in his 6th year out of Oregon State. Eddie Rivera in his 4th year out of Houston, the backup running back. 2nd and 10 at the 25. 5 minutes left in the first quarter, no score. Booth in the shotgun. Booth, play action looking, rolls out, and Booth is going to be hit for a 4-yard loss back to the 29-yard line. Henry Wacher, the 7th-year defensive tackle out of Ole Miss, on the tackle. It'll be a 4-yard sack. It'll be 3rd and 14. Booth just held on to it too long. 4:40 and counting. Here in the first quarter, it'll be 3rd and 14 for New England at the Chicago 29-yard line. Patriots come out, 4 receivers set wide. Booth in the shotgun. Booth back to throw. Booth throws deep. He's got a man. Thomas, he gets upended at the last second. What a play by Andres Walters, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Maryland. He upended Kurt Thomas, the intended receiver. Thomas in his 5th year out of Arkansas to bring up 4th down, and the Patriots will have to kick a field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt by Mark Brown from 46. The kick is up. He shanked that one. So the Patriots come up empty. They get the interception, but they come up empty. As Mark Brown from 46, that's not even close. We remain scoreless. Evil Dead thought that was funny. I don't think Davis thought that was funny. Go Pats. Is Davis even here? Is he back for this one? 1st and 10 Chicago going the other way. The Bears now their second possession. They threw a pick on their opening possession. 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line. So both teams have had it once. They've come up empty. And now the quarterback, Jason Plunkett, in the I formation. Plunkett hands off to Leon McNeil. Down to the 38, a gain of 2. The 2nd-year back out of Missouri. Here's the Chicago offense. Up front, Karimi, Scott, Brown, Sherman, and Kaiser. And then it's Seacrest, Kirkwood, McNeil, Wallstra, and Dominique. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Bears at their own 38-yard line. Under 4 minutes left now in the first quarter, no score. 3 receivers to the near side for the Bears. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett hands off to McNeil up the middle. And Leon McNeil all the way out to the 48-yard line. A 14-yard run by Leon McNeil in a Chicago first down. The second year back out of Missouri. On the tackle, number 53, Terry Parker, the rookie linebacker out of Princeton. But it's a Chicago first down. 3.5 minutes left. Here in the first quarter, no score. The Bears in Patriot territory. Plunkett pitches to McNeil around the outside, and McNeil gets 2 yards out to the 50-yard line. On the tackle, number 22. That's Mario Reese, the 4th-year safety out of Oklahoma. It'll be 2nd and 12 from the 50-yard line. The Bears, the defending Super Bowl champion Bears, come in at 6 and 4. 1 game back of the Bucs in the NFC Central. On 2nd and 12, Plunkett throws down the middle to Seacrest. And Robert Seacrest, 9 yards out to the 41-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Robert Seacrest in his 5th year out of Memphis. Brian Cox on the tackle, the linebacker, in his 11th year out of Tennessee. And that will bring up 3rd and 3. Four receivers set wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett throws underneath to Wallstra. Down to the 36, a gain of 5 in a Chicago first down. Troy Wallstra, the 12th year tight end out of Army. One of my Army guys. Brian Cox on the tackle again. But it's a first down for the Bears. Coming up on 2 minutes left now in the first quarter, no score. 1st and 10 Chicago. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett drops back, throws inside to Seacrest. And Robert Seacrest down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. A minute 44 left to play here in the first. Clock is running. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Bears at the New England 27-yard line. Seacrest in motion. Plunkett draws back, throws underneath to Seacrest. Down to the 23, a gain of 4 yards. First down Bears. So the Bears, they overcome their early interception. And now this drive, they're just methodically moving it down the field. New England has a 3-game winning streak going on coming into this one. Their record's at 5-5. They're currently in 3rd place in the AFC East, behind the Dolphins and the Jets. 1 minute left in the quarter. Plunkett in the shotgun. Wallstra in motion on first down. Play action. Plunkett dumps it off to Wallstra. Down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3. On the tackle, Pat Chadwick, the safety. No, actually, it's 22. Mario Reese, the free safety on the tackle. 2nd and 3 for the Bears at the New England 16-yard line. On 2nd down, Plunkett, 3-step drop, a fade, and it's intercepted by Reed Conley in the end zone. The ball was a bit overthrown. And Reed Conley, the 9th-year defensive back out of Rutgers, picks it off. It'll be a touchback. The Bears come up empty on that drive. We remain scoreless, and New England will have it at the 20-yard line. So teams have had opportunities, but they just can't capitalize. And now New England's offense will come back out. 1st and 10 from their own 22-yard line. 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. We're live from Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports. It'll be 1st and 10. Billy Joe Booth to Dickens, and Dickens goes nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Henry Waiter on the tackle, along with Corey Walters, number 58. And that should be it for the first quarter. They will not get another playoff in time. At the end of one, no score here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. The Bears and the Patriots here in Week 11. The Bears at 6-4, the Patriots at 5-5. We go to the second quarter scoreless. It'll be 2nd and 10 for New England at their own 20-yard line. Both teams had plenty of opportunities in the first quarter, but could not capitalize. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Patriots. Billy Joe Booth, the quarterback, takes the snap, drops back, looking, throws, dumps it off to Dickens, and Chris Dickens out to the 29-yard line. A gain of 9 for Dickens, the 5th-year back out of Dayton University. It'll be 3rd and 1. On 3rd down. Patriots come out in the offset eye. Booth, play action, throws, gets it off to Dickens, down to the 33-yard line. A gain of 4 yards and a Patriot first down. That'll move the chains. First and 10 New England. They'll have it at their own 33. 7-10 and counting here in the first half. No score. 4 receivers spread wide. Booth in the gun. Booth takes the snap, hands off to Dickens up the middle, and Dickens down to the 37, a gain of 4. Make it a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Parker Littleton, the linebacker, on the tackle. Littleton in his 3rd year out of Indiana. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Patriots at their own 37. Booth hands off to Eddie Rivera, and Rivera gets out to the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 3. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. Parker Littleton again on the tackle, number 54. We'll have baseball, a doubleheader at 7 o'clock Eastern time. That'll be 4 o'clock Pacific. 3rd and 2 in the offset eye. Booth, play action, looking, throws downfield, incomplete. He short-hopped it. It'll be 4th down. He was looking for number 80, Jalen Jefferson, the 6th-year receiver out of Tennessee. And the Patriots will punt. Frederick Strong back to punt, gets the punt away. And that's going to go inside the 5 and be downed at the 3-yard line. Nice punt by Strong. And Chicago will have it 1st and 10 going the other way at their own 3-yard line. We're still scoreless. here in the second quarter. We're live from Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports. On 1st and 10 from the 3-yard line, the Bears line up in the I formation. Plunkett hands off to Leon McNeil, and McNeil brings it out to the 8. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. .5:35 and counting here in the first half in a scoreless game. On 2nd and 5, Plunkett gets it out to Seacrest, out to the 12-yard line. He's going to be just shy of the first down. That'll bring up 3rd and 1. Coming up on 5 minutes left to play. 3rd and 1 for the Bears at the Bear 12-yard line. 5 minutes and counting here in the first half. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett hands off to McNeil. He just goes straight forward and gets the first down. Out to the 16-yard line. A gain of 4 yards and a Chicago first down. It's been a rather interesting first half, no score, but the teams have had opportunities. They've moved the ball. It's just that when they get close, they either miss field goals or turn it over. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett, play action looking, throws downfield to Wallstra, and Troy Wallstra down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 21 yards and a Chicago first down. The big tight end, Troy Wallstra, in his 12th year out of Army, the Army cadet. On the tackle is Sullivan for the Patriots. Steve Sullivan, the linebacker, in his 9th year out of Missouri. 4:23 left to play here in the first half. I think we're coming off an injury timeout. So later on tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 Pacific, we'll have Game 4 of the ALCS between the A's and the Yankees. The A's lead that series 2-1. And then we'll have Game 3 of the NLCS between the Mets and the Cubs. And the Mets lead that series 2-0. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Plunkett back. Plunkett throws to Dominique. Out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 12 yards and a Bears first down. Alex Dominique in his 6th year out of Bethune-Cookman. That'll be a Chicago first down. This drive started at the 3-yard line for Chicago. And they've already worked it out to their own 49, 1st and 10. 4 minutes left in the first half, no score. 4 receivers set wide, Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett fakes the handoff, throws downfield, caught by Seacrest, inside the 30, down to the 23-yard line. A 28-yard gain to Robert Seacrest, the 5th-year receiver out of Memphis. A Bears first down deep in New England territory. As we watch the replay again, .335 and counting here in the first half, no score. 1st and 10 Chicago at the New England 26-yard line. Jason Plunkett, the quarterback, takes the snap, three-step drop, throws, gets it out to Dominique down the sideline, and Alex Dominique down to the 9-yard line. A gain of 14 yards in a Chicago first down. So the Bears in field goal range, looking for a touchdown. We're late in the second quarter. We still have no score. It's been that kind of game up to this point. But now the Bears have it first and goal at the Patriot 9. 3 minutes, 19 seconds left here in the first half. First and goal from the 9. The Bears come out in the I formation. Plunkett hands off to McNeil, and Leon McNeil gets a yard to the 8-yard line. On the tackle, number 53, Terry Parker, the rookie linebacker out of Princeton. Gaming in the house. Good to see you, Gaming. He's rooting for the Pats. It'll be second and goal from the 8-yard line. Chicago in the offset I. Plunkett to McNeil around the outside. McNeil fumbles, but the fullback, Testerman, falls on it. When it's all said and done, it'll be a gain of a yard. Don Testerman, the fullback, fell on it. The 6th-year fullback out of Sam Houston. And that will bring up third and goal. Chicago at the New England 7-yard line. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half. We're still scoreless. On third and goal. Plunkett under center. Plunkett looks to the end zone, throws inside. Seacrest, touchdown, Chicago. A 7-yard touchdown catch by Robert Seacrest. And the Bears finally get on the board with 2:11 left in the first half, and they take a 6-0 lead. And now Zach Jones for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. The Bears lead at 7-0. 2:11 left to play here in the first half. Live from Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts, Week 11, here at Jammin' Sports. Well, we were scoreless until just a few moments ago. And the Bears finally get the game's first score. Earlier this afternoon, the Colts defeated the Broncos, and the Cowboys defeated the Packers. Both those games in our video section if you want to check them out. The third game of our triple header here. Zach Wetzel will kick off for the Bears. Fielded by Jefferson at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20, 25. Jefferson out to the 30-yard line. First down, Patriots. With 2:07 left to play here in the first half. 2-minute warning right around the corner. And the Bears have shut down Dickens big time. He only has 11 yards rushing so far in this game. First and 10, New England. They'll start from their own 30-yard line. Patriots come out in the offset I formation on first and 10. Booth, play action, he gets sacked back at the 22-yard line. And that's the 2-minute warning. Bears up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports. The Patriots and the Bears. The Bears lead at 7-0. with 2 minutes left in the first half. And following the sack, it'll be 2nd and 18 for the Patriots, back at their own 22-yard line. Patriots on a 3-game winning streak, trying to extend it. On 2nd and 18, Booth in the shotgun. Booth back, looking, throws. A flag is down as he gets it out to Thomas at the 35-yard line, but this one's coming back. It's going to be holding on New England.
Holding offense.
On Kerry Barnett, the right guard.
Still second down.
That'll back it up. It'll be 2nd and 28 back at the 12-yard line. 2nd and forever. A minute 56 left in the half. Both teams have 3 timeouts. Patriots now from their own 12. Booth in the shotgun. Booth back, looking, throws outside to Brandon. And Tony Brandon gets 2 yards out to the 14-yard line. Chicago takes a timeout. They want to get the ball back. They want to force a 4th down here. It's now 3rd and 26 for New England at the 14-yard line. 1:52 remaining here in the first half. The Bears at 6-4, the Patriots at 5-5. The Bears 1 game behind Tampa Bay in the NFC Central. The Patriots currently in 3rd place in the AFC East. On 3rd and 26, Booth looking, throws outside to Brady. And Kyle Brady only gets a yard to the 15-yard line. Be 4th and 25. The Bears take a timeout. They want to get the ball back. With 1:47 left, they're going to force a punt. And the Bears will still have 1 timeout in time to score again before halftime. Let's see if they come after this punt. I would bring the house myself. That's just me. 4th and 25, back at the 15. Frederick Strong back to punt. Gets the punt away. Just setting up the return. Fielded by McNeil at the 35, and McNeil brings it out to the 50-yard line. So the Bears will have great field position. 1st and 10 at midfield with 1:37 left to play in the half. Already up 7-0. They don't have far to go to get a field goal. First and 10 from the 50-yard line. Bears come out. 4 receivers set wide. Jason Plunkett, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Plunkett back to throw. Looking, rolls out, in trouble. Being chased. He gets away from Sullivan and gets down to the 43-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. And a Chicago, not a first down. It'll be 2nd and 3 at the New England 43-yard line. So Jason Plunkett, the 7th-year quarterback out of USC, scrambles and gains 7 yards. Chicago trying to make it a 2-possession game before halftime. Let's see if they can get to field goal range. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the gun on 2nd and 3. Plunkett draws back, throws downfield, caught by Seacrest all the way down to the 25. An 18-yard gain. The Bears are now in field goal range. Under a minute to play in the half, 50 seconds and counting. Robert Seacrest, another big catch here in the first half for Chicago. Interconference matchup here, the Bears and the Patriots. 1st and 10 Chicago from the New England 25-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett fakes the handoff. Throws downfield. It's nearly picked off. Incomplete. Breaking up the pass, Reed Conley, number 26, the ninth-year defensive back out of Rutgers. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. On 2nd and 10, 30 seconds left until halftime. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back. Throws underneath to McNeil. And Leon McNeil all the way out to the 11-yard line. A gain of 14 yards on the reception. 1st and 10 at the Patriot 11-yard line. And now they take their final timeout with 16 seconds left. The Bears do. Ryan Cox on the tackle for the Patriots on that play. Let's see if the Bears go ahead and kick the field goal here, or if they run a play. If they run a play, it has to be to the end zone. You can't throw underneath. You don't have any timeouts. If you throw underneath, you're going to run out of time, and you won't get anything. We've seen that happen too many times. So the Bears from the New England 11-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett fakes the handoff. Throws to the end zone. Back of the end zone. Seacrest. Touchdown, Chicago. An 11-yard touchdown catch by Robert Seacrest in the back of the end zone. Let's check the replay. Did he get both feet in? He did a great job. Can't really tell from that angle. 1. Oh, I don't know about that. They're going to take a look at that one. Nope, no replay. The extra point is up, and it's good. Well, the Bears got away with one. They lead at 14-0. 12 seconds left to play here in the first half. Live from Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. Week 11 here at Javin Sports. The Bears with a 14-0 lead. As they make it a 2-score lead right before halftime. The Bears will kick off with 12 seconds left. The third game of our triple header here this afternoon. We'll have baseball for you tonight at 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 5 Mountain Time, 4 on the West Coast. Zach Wetzel will kick off. Fielded by Thomas at the goal line over the 15, 20, 25. And Kurt Thomas brings it out to the 31-yard line. The 5th-year receiver out of Arkansas, Kurt Thomas. 8 seconds left here in the first half. 1st and 10 Patriots at their own 31-yard line. Let's see what the Patriots do with just 8 seconds left. Billy Joe Booth in the shotgun. Booth back, throws outside to Brandon, and Tony Brandon. And the Patriots call a timeout with 2 seconds left. Brandon gets 8 yards out to the 39-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 2 from the 39. So the Patriots are a little closer. They'll probably throw a Hail Mary. Bears up 14-0. We're about to go to halftime. This should be the last play of the half, barring a defensive penalty. On 2nd and 2 from the 39-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. They're going for the Hail Mary. Booth back to throw. Throws down the near sideline into a crowd. Incomplete. Halftime. Your halftime score, Chicago 14, New England nothing. Here at Javin Sports. back to Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts, Week 11. The 6-4 Bears, the 5-5 Patriots. We start the second half. The Bears lead at 14-0. Evil Dead has predicted the Bears to win this game, and so far, so good. New England will get the second half kickoff. Zach Wetzel will kick off. Fielded by Thomas at the 1 yard line over the 15, 20, 25. And Kirk Thomas goes down at the 25 yard line. First down, New England. So the Patriot offense will come back out. Down 14-0. Billy Joe Booth, the quarterback, in his 10th year out of Kentucky. That's Evil Dead's favorite quarterback right there, Billy Joe Booth. First and 10 from the 25. Booth in the shotgun. Booth back to throw. Throws downfield, caught by Jefferson. Down to the 38 yard line. A gain of 13 yards to Jalen Jefferson, the 6th year receiver out of Tennessee. On the tackle, number 26, Andres Walters for Chicago. First and 10, New England at their own 38. 7.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Billy Joe Booth on first down will hand off to Edward Rivera, and Eddie Rivera out to the 47 yard line. A gain of 9 for Rivera. It'll be 2nd and 1. The 4th year back out of Houston, Rivera. University of Houston, the Cougars. 2nd and 1 for the Patriots at their own 47 yard line. Opening drive of the second half. Bears up 14-0. Booth in the gun. Thomas in motion. Booth looking, throws, gets it out to Thomas. Out to the 49 yard line. A gain of 4 yards and a Patriot first down. The 5th year receiver out of Arkansas, Kirk Thomas. First down, Patriots. We're coming up on 6.5 minutes left now in the third quarter. First and 10, New England at the Chicago 49. Patriots trying to make it a one-possession game. Booth back to throw. Underneath to Jefferson, and Jefferson down to the 42 yard line. That'll be a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Jefferson in his 6th year out of Tennessee. So the Patriots on the move, down 14-0 here in the third quarter. Patriots come out in the I formation. Booth hands off to Dickens, and Dickens gets nailed at the 40 yard line. David Harrelson came up and made the tackle, the 6th year safety out of Oregon State. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. Just a gain of a yard. 5:35 and counting here in the third quarter. Big third down for New England right here, 3rd and 1 at the Chicago 40. Booth hands off to Dickens. He's got the first down. A flag is down. This may be a face mask.
Personal foul. Face mask.
It is.
Defense.
And that's going to move the ball for New England all the way down to the 23 yard line.
First down.
First and 10 Patriots at the Chicago 23 with 5:25 remaining here in the third quarter. Bears up 14-0. New England trying to get on the board. Patriots had a rather rough first half. First and 10. New England, 5 receivers set wide, empty backfield for Booth. From the Bear 23-yard line, Booth looking, throws outside to Dickens. Dickens down the sideline, and he gets 3 yards to the 20-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. Gary Fensick on the tackle, number 45. Fensick, the 8-year safety out of California. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. So the Patriots on the move. The Bears have yet to touch the ball here in the second half. Under 5 minutes left now in the third quarter. 2nd and 7. New England at the Chicago 20-yard line. Down 14-0. Booth in the shotgun. 4 receivers set wide. Booth to Dawson this time. And Dawson up the middle. Inside the 10. Down to the 9-yard line. An 11-yard gain for Larry Dawson. The third-year back out of Florida State. First and goal, Patriots. Four and a half minutes left here in the third. New England now at the Chicago 9, first and goal. Trying to get on the board. Booth in the shotgun. Booth looking, throws underneath to Brandon. And Brandon holds on at the 4-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 4. Coming up on 4 minutes left. It'll be 2nd and goal. Patriots come out in the I formation. And the Bears jumped. And that'll be encroachment on the Bears. That'll be half the distance to the goal line. So that'll put the ball at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Still second down.
3:50 left to play here in the third. Bears up 14-0. It'll be 2nd and goal. The Bears scored 2 touchdowns late in the second quarter to take a 14-0 lead. We're now in the third, and New England has it 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Billy Joe Booth, 3-step drop, throws to the end zone to Thomas. Touchdown, New England. A 2-yard touchdown catch by Kurt Thomas, the 5th-year receiver out of Arkansas. And the Patriots finally get on the board. It's now 14-6. A 2-yard touchdown catch by Kurt Thomas. And now Mark Brown for the extra point. The kick is up. Looks good, is good. The Patriots have cut the lead in half. The Bears still lead at 14-7 with 3:47 left to play here in the third quarter. We're live from Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts, week number 11 here at Jammin' Sports, where we have baseball tonight at 7 Eastern. Game 4 of the A's and the Yankees, followed by Game 3 of the Mets and the Cubs. The ALCS and the NLCS. So New England, now just a 1-possession lead for the Bears, will kick off. Frederick Strong will kick. Fielded by Washington, brings it out 3 yards deep over the 20. And Washington out to the 24-yard line. Kerry Washington, the rookie out of Colorado. Some Bears highlights. Robert Seacrest, he had a big first half. There's his touchdown. And there's his other touchdown. 3:42 left in the third. Bears lead it 14-7. 1st and 10 Chicago at their own 24. The Bears come out. They're in the I formation. Palmer in motion. Plunkett hands off to Leon McNeil, and McNeil gets out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. On the tackle, number 22 for the Patriots, Mario Reese, the fourth-year safety out of Oklahoma. 2nd and 4 for the Bears. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett, high snap, hands off to McNeil up the middle. McNeil with the first down to the 38-yard line, a gain of 7. Leon McNeil. First down, Bears. Bears on the move, up 14-7 here late in the third quarter. Under 3 minutes left in the third. 1st and 10, Chicago. At their own 38-yard line, 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett hands off to McNeil. And McNeil gets 3 yards out to the 41-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. Making the tackle, number 59, Steve Sullivan, the 9th-year linebacker out of Missouri. We'll take a look at who these teams play next week, right after this play. Keep you up to date. On 2nd and 7, Plunkett to Carswell this time. Dom Carswell, the rookie out of Penn State, out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 4 yards will be 3rd and 3. For New England next week, they play at Buffalo. And the Bears will play at Detroit, the Thanksgiving game. On 3rd and 3 from the 45, Kirkwood goes out in motion. Plunkett back. Plunkett throws underneath to Dominique. Out to the 48-yard line, a gain of 3. But that's enough for the first down. That'll move the chains. First down, Chicago. 1:35 and counting here in the third quarter. Bears up 14-7. Here at Jammin' Sports, where's the game that matters? We don't do gimmicks here. The game is good enough to stand on its own. 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. The Bears from the New England 48. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett under center. Plunkett pump fakes, hands off to McNeil up the middle. And Leon McNeil, 4 yards to the 44-yard line. Brian Cox on the tackle, number 51. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Coming up on a minute left here in the third. Four receivers set wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett back, looking, throws. Nearly picked off. Brian Cox got his hands on it, number 51. He couldn't haul it in, though. Robert Seacrest, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the Bears. At the New England 44-yard line. On 3rd down. 4 receivers wide for the Bears. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett draws back, throws down the middle to Seacrest, down to the 31-yard line. A 13-yard gain by Robert Seacrest on the catch. And that'll be a first down for the Bears at the New England 31. We're coming up on 30 seconds left in the quarter. Bears up 14-7, looking for more. As we watch the replay, Mario Reese on the tackle for the Patriots. 30 seconds and counting. First and 10 Bears at the New England 31. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett fakes the handoff inside, throws to Wallstra, down to the 16, again at 15 yards, and a Chicago first down. On the catch, Troy Wallstra, the tight end. Anthony Willis, the linebacker, on the tackle, the rookie out of Illinois. But it's a first down for the Bears. And that'll be it for the third quarter as the clock winds down. Bears lead at 14-7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports. The 6-4 Bears, the 5-5 Patriots. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll be first and 10 for the Bears at the 16-yard line. Chicago trying to make it a two-possession game. In the I formation, Plunkett fakes the handoff, throws outside to Testerman, the fullback, and he gets down to the 8. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Don Testerman, the 6th-year fullback out of Sam Houston. It'll be 2nd and 2 at the 8-yard line. The Bears knocking at the door on 2nd down. Plunkett, 3-step drop. Looking, throws outside to Palmer, incomplete. Pat Chadwick broke it up, number 23. It was intended for Palmer. Tyler Palmer, the 3rd-year tight end out of Purdue. 3rd down for the Bears, up by 7 at the New England 8-yard line. Jason Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett looks to the end zone. Looking, steps up, he gets hit and sacked back at the 11-yard line. Coming in on the safety blitz, Pat Chadwick, and makes the sack in his 10th year out of Oregon. It'll be 4th down. The Bears will have to settle for 3. It'll still put Chicago up by 2 scores. We're coming up on 7 minutes left in regulation. Zach Jones will come in his 14th year out of Penn State. This will be from 28 yards. It's up, and it's good. The Bears lead it by 10, 17-7. With 6:55 left to play here in the fourth quarter. We're live from Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports. The Bears trying to keep the pressure on the Bucs. Tampa Bay at 7-3 in first place. The Bears at 6-4 in second in the NFC Central. The Buccaneers still have yet to play this week. There's the kickoff by Wetzel, fielded by Jefferson at the 3-yard line, over the 25, out to the 27-yard line. Tampa Bay plays at the Rams later this week. We'll have a Sunday doubleheader for you tomorrow. It'll be the Ravens and the Seahawks, followed by the Raiders and the 49ers. That'll be tomorrow. The Tigerettes could beat this team. Yes, they could. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. New England comes out, 4 receivers wide, down by 10. Booth in the shotgun, back to throw. Gets it outside to Jefferson, down to the 41-yard line. A gain of 14 yards and a New England first down. The clock is running though. 6:38 and counting. New England down by 10 here in the 4th quarter. First and 10 for the 41-yard line. 4 receivers wide for the Patriots. Booth in the shotgun. Booth back looking. Throws down the field. It's caught by Thomas. Down to the Chicago 40-yard line. A 19-yard gain to Kurt Thomas, the receiver. And New England has it in Chicago territory at the 40-yard line. The Patriots down by 10, trying to get back in the game. Bears up 17-7. We're coming up on 6 minutes left to play here in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10 from the Bear 40-yard line. Billy Joe Booth in the shotgun. Booth draws back, throws downfield, caught by Brady, the tight end. And Kyle Brady 10 yards down to the 30-yard line. Making a 9-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 1. Kyle Brady, the 9th-year tight end out of Arizona. 5:35 and counting. 2nd and 1 at the Chicago 30-yard line. Billy Joe Booth takes the snap, drops back, throws to Dickens, and Chris Dickens down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 8 and a Patriot first down. However, the clock is still moving. 5:13 and counting. Dickens on the catch and the carry for the first down. Making the tackle, number 59, Ken Elliott, the linebacker. The rookie out of Colorado, their first-round draft pick for the Bears. Clock is running, coming up on 5 minutes. 1st and 10 for the 22-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Booth in the shotgun. Booth back. Rolls out to the near side. Flag is down. Incomplete. And this one's coming back. It's going to be on New England. Be a holding call.
Holding offense.
On Kerry Barnett, the right guard. That'll back it up. It'll be 1st and 20 for the Patriots at the Chicago 32-yard line. The Bears up by 10, 17-7. 4:54 left to play in regulation. Patriots come out, 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield for Booth. Booth back looking. Throws down the middle to Ray. And Sherman Ray down to the 22-yard line. The 7th-year tight end out of Cumberland University, Sherman Ray. A gain of 11. That'll bring up 2nd and 9. Ken Elliott, the linebacker, on the tackle again for Chicago. 4:35 and counting. 2nd and 9 at the Chicago 22. 5 receivers out wide. Empty backfield for Booth. Booth looking. Throws down the middle. It's intercepted by Parker Littleton by the Bears. And the linebacker brings it back to the 24-yard line. The 3rd-year linebacker out of Indiana, Parker Littleton, picks it off for Chicago. Evil Dead's enjoying this. Davis is not here. It's no fun without Davis here. It was intended for Rod Rutledge, the tight end, and Littleton just was playing center field, got in the way, and took the ball. Yes. cannot hear you. Barbecue. All right. Barbecue. Thanks. Sorry about that. Misty gave me a call. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Plunkett. Hands off. Nope. Play action looking. And Plunkett's going to take off across the 30 out to the 31-yard line. And he's probably out destroying his house, is right. A gain of 7 yards by Plunkett to bring up 2nd and 3. Now she's at the store. She's getting me a plate. She wanted to know if I wanted a barbecue plate, and I said, yeah, I'll take that. 4 minutes left to play. It'll be 2nd and 3 for the Bears at the 31-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett. And he gets sacked as he threw. He got hit as he threw. Incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 3 for the Bears. And that'll stop the clock with 3:46 left. New England's defense trying to get the ball back. They're down by 10 with 3:46 left. I get the feeling New England's 3-game winning streak's coming to an end. Plunkett in the shotgun on 3rd and 3. Throws outside, incomplete. Trying to hit Wallstrip. And that'll bring up 4th down. And Chicago's going to have to punt with 3:42 left. And a 10-point lead. So Zach Wetzel back to punt. The 4th-year punter out of Arkansas gets the punt away. And that will be fielded by Thomas at the 13. And Thomas brings it out to the 30-yard line. Kurt Thomas on the return. 3:33 left. Billy Joe Booth coming back out for New England. First and 10 from the 30-yard line. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. We have baseball coming up at 7 Eastern, 6 Central Time, about an hour and 45 minutes from now. First and 10 from the 30-yard line. Booth, play action, looking, throws downfield, incomplete. Kyle Brady was out of bounds, the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 3:29 left. The Bears trying to hold on and win, get to 7 and 4. They'd be a half game behind the Bucks, and the Bucks play at the Rams later this week. I think that game would be tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. On 2nd and 10, Booth, and it's incomplete. Nearly picked off by number 24, Cedric Mack, the 8th-year defensive back out of Louisville. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. No, the Buccaneers and the Rams, they would play on Monday. We'll have a doubleheader of football tomorrow. 3rd and 10 from the 30-yard line. Booth on 3rd down, looking, throws downfield, caught by Thomas. He's going to be tackled shy of the 1st down. A gain of 9, it'll be 4th and 1. It'll be the Ravens and the Seahawks tomorrow, followed by the Raiders and the 49ers. And that will start at 5 o'clock Eastern time. 4th and 1 from the 39-yard line. Booth in the shotgun on 4th down. They're going for it. Booth hands off to Dickens. He's got the 1st down as he gets out to the 48-yard line. A 9-yard gain by Chris Dickens. 1st down, Patriots. They get the 1st down. They're down by 10, though. They got to score twice. And there's 2:39 and counting on the clock. Making the tackle, Ken Elliott, the rookie linebacker out of Colorado for the Bears. 2:35 and counting. 2-minute warning coming up. 1st and 10 Patriots. 4 receivers set wide. Booth in the gun. Booth looking, throws to Graham down to the Chicago 45-yard line. A gain of 7. Making the catch, number 84. That's Terry Graham, the rookie out of Washington State. He's kind of down on the depth chart there. But the Patriots using everybody. It'll be 2nd and 3. Will they get the playoff in time before the 2-minute warning? In the shotgun, they do not. At the 2-minute warning, the Bears lead it 17-7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts, Week 11. The Bears with a 10-point lead, 17-7. It'll be 2nd and 3 for the Patriots at the Chicago 45-yard line. New England has to score twice in these last 2 minutes. The Bears have pretty much dominated on defense today. 4 receivers set wide. Booth in the gun. Booth back to throw. Throws down the middle to Thomas. Inside the 30. Down to the 28-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down, New England. They're in the hurry-up. 4 receivers set wide. Booth in the gun, back to throw. On first down, looks, throws outside to Brandon. And Tony Brandon, let's see where they mark this, down to 19. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. 1:30 and counting. Booth in the shotgun. Back to throw. Inside to Thomas again. He fumbles, and the Bears pick it up. Parker Littleton picks up the loose ball. Kurt Thomas caught the pass and then coughed it up. Who made the hit? David Harrelson, number 28, made the hit. Evil Dead's having the time of his life over there. That ball's clearly out. The Bears defense comes up huge with a big hit. Yeah, you hear that loud bang. That's right. And now New England is going to have to use their timeouts. 1:26 left. The Bears up by 10. And they have it 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line. And that should pretty much do it, one would think. New England will start using their timeouts, but if the Bears get a first down, this thing's over. Plunkett in the shotgun on first down. He'll hand off to McNeil up the middle, and Leon McNeil out to the 18-yard line, a gain of 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3. Timeout's been called by New England. They have 2 left. 1:21 left on the clock. We've got baseball coming up in about an hour and 40 minutes from now. It'll be the A's and the Yankees, Game 4 of the ALCS. I should make a wellness call. Make sure he's okay. And then we'll have the Cubs and the Mets, Game 3 of the NLCS. 2nd and 3 from the 18-yard line in the I formation. Plunkett hands off to McNeil, and he's got the first down. As the Patriots will take, well, they don't have to take a timeout because the Bears had an injury. The Bears are forced to take a timeout. So now both teams have 2 timeouts left, but it's first down Chicago with 1:16 left at their own 23. That should pretty much do it. The Patriots can stop it 2 more times. New England's going to drop to 5-6. They'll be below 500. Their 3-game winning streak will come to a close. And the Bears are going to go to 7-4. The defending Super Bowl champions. In the I formation. Dominique in motion. Plunkett to McNeil. And McNeil, 2 yards. to the 25. New England takes a timeout. Officially a 3-yard gain to be 2nd and 7. The Patriots have 1 timeout left, 1:11 left. If the Bears get a first down, it's over. It's pretty much over already. It'll be 2nd and 7 at the 25. The NFC Central is going to go down to the last weekend of the season. I just know it. It's so tight, that division, except for the Packers. 2nd and 7 from the 25. Plunkett to McNeil, and McNeil to the 27, a 2-yard gain. Patriots take their final timeout. It'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Bears. Let's see, can Chicago run out the clock? They should be able to. They can take a knee. Well, no, they can't. They can take a knee and get under 40 seconds. Then it'll be 4th down. Well, they might be able to. 3rd and 5 from the 27-yard line. 1:08 remaining. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett looking, throws underneath. It's tipped. It's caught by Weavers on the rebound. And it's fumbled. And the Patriots come up with it. A little bit of everything on that play. The ball got tipped at the line of scrimmage. Chris Weavers caught it. And then coughed it up. As Chadwick rips it out of there. And who came up with it? It was a great catch by Weavers on the deflection. And then Moore comes away with it, number 95. Princeton Randall actually comes away with it. And when it's all said and done, the Patriots get it back with 1:02 left. Now they're out of timeouts. And they have it at the Chicago 39-yard line. So the Bears turn it over. And the Patriots, they still have a gasp. I don't know why they're throwing. I was thinking the same thing. Booth in the shotgun on 1st down. Back to throw. Booth throws downfield, caught by Brandon, out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A 19-yard gain to Tony Brandon. The 5th-year receiver out of Notre Dame. 19 yards down to the 20-yard line. 1st down, New England. 58 seconds left. And the Patriots at the Chicago 20-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Booth in the shotgun. Booth back, looking, throws. Caught by Brandon. He rolls out of bounds at the 4-yard line. He did not get out of bounds. The clock is running. A 16-yard gain. 45 seconds. Booth will take the snap, and he'll spike it with 41 seconds left. So this one kind of got interesting here at the end. Now if the Patriots score, they have to go for the onside. They're out of timeouts. 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. 4 receivers spread wide. Booth in the gun. On 2nd and goal, Booth looks to the end zone. Rolls out. Throws back the other way. It's caught for the touchdown by Chris Dickens, the running back. So hold the phones. This one not over yet. A 4-yard touchdown catch by Chris Dickens. Doing a tightrope act on the sideline. I don't know about that one. They're going to review that one. I think he was out of bounds. He did not get both feet in. So they're going to look at this one. Yeah, that second foot's out of bounds. Okay, watch the foot now. That should be overturned. Let's see what they say. They say it stands. Wow. Normally they get it right with Madden 19. They got that one wrong. 19 times out of 20 they'll get it right. And now the extra point by Mark Brown. The kick is up and it's good. It's now a 3-point game. The Bears lead at 17-14. 35 seconds left. Everybody around the country asking, why are you throwing? They should have just punted. Want to play and punt. So now the onside kick coming up. We saw the Broncos with a successful onside kick earlier today. Let's see if the Patriots can get one. Bears lead is now by 3. 35 seconds left. Frederick Strong, the onside kick. And it's fielded by Weavers at the 41-yard line. So with the Patriots out of timeouts, this game is over. One more snap and we're done. And the Bears are going to hold on and win it 17-14. The Bears will go to 7-4, and the Patriots will drop to 5-6. New England does not have any timeouts left. That ruins the point spread for Evil Dead, though. I don't know why they were throwing. Bears are going to win by 3. They come out in the victory formation. Plunkett will take a knee. And that'll do it. Chicago's going to win it 17-14. As the final seconds will tick away. And the Patriots, their playoff chances now are very slim. Final seconds tick away. And your final score, Chicago 17, New England 14. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll be back in 90 minutes at 7 Eastern for baseball. We'll see you then.